what Juicy say? He'd be like, shut the fuck up!
When we first met, I was nothing like the rest. So what the fuck did you expect? To be honest, I don't care about your opinion. Where the check? Where the check be? I put her out and didn't call her to the next week. Your baby mama say your pussy is a deadbeat. What? And
How you doing tonight, man? How's it going?
It's all good. How you doing, man? Just blessed to be on here.
Hey, man.
First podcast ever.
That's
Good,
awesome, brother.
Yeah.
Good place to get started, man. Tell us about growing up and how you got into playing football.
All right, man. I started in the third grade. Paducah, Kentucky. My mom got me into it, and then I just ran with it from there. But at first, I was a D lineman, O lineman. You know, I was a big guy, so I was down in the trenches. I was down in the trenches prior to like eighth grade year. I'm outside. I'm racing all the like smaller guys. You know what I mean? And then I actually end up beating some of the guys. So like one of the coaches seen it. He was like, "All right, so you're going to run track." So for my eighth grade year, I started running track, and then I just transformed into a running back linebacker. Then I just went off from there, and I played linebacker and running back through my whole high school career, and all the way to junior college, and then up to where I'm at now. So I was kind of a chubby guy, and then I transformed a little bit.
Awesome, man. So you've been playing a little bit of you played a little defense and you played a little running back growing up, and you said you started pretty early. So when you got over to Grandview, they used you a little bit at fullback and
yeah. I actually was recruited for linebacker.
Oh, you were recruited as a linebacker out of high school?
Yeah, I was recruited as a linebacker out of high school. And when I got to Grandview, the guy that recruited me actually changed over to offensive coordinator. So he took me with him. So he ended up putting me as running back over on that side. So that's how that transformed over. The defensive coordinator that recruited me turned into an offensive coordinator, so I wouldn't play running back.
Very cool. Very cool.
Good, Mike.
So, Trey, what is when you switched over to running back in college? How much or what were your film study like as far as things that you need to dedicate to running back?
Well, it's kind of the same because I kind of see it as the linebacker and running backs kind of being in the same category almost. Because when I'm at linebacker, I'm kind of watching for the running back, and now when I'm at running back, I'm watching for the linebackers. So,
right.
So it kind of like transferred over, and I was all I got some sense of linebackers, so I used to be one, so I kind of gives me an advantage when I'm running the ball.
And the other question I had is what are you doing right now to get yourself ready as far as like a day in the life of your training? What does that look like?
First off, when I wake up, I have a job right now. I'm working in a factory because, money's tight. So I have to do everything I can to keep something in my pocket. But after that, I'm working out with two guys that have been watching me since I was young in the community. So they have their own little sports like complex, you could say. And they offer me the time, and they give me their time and their space to, get better. You know what I'm saying? They love working with me. And usually they'll charge guys, but I'm just like one of the guys, that does not have to pay. So I'm really grateful for them. So I work out with them daily and over the weekends as well. So they kind of share me. So I have two good guys right now that I've kind of put my trust in.
Nice, man. And backing up to your college, man, last year was a little bit short season. You guys only had 5 games because of the pandemic and everything, but you were able to go undefeated.
Yeah.
What do you attribute your team having such success last year?
Man, we was just so hungry because we never knew, like, every game could have been our last one. So we went out and played like it was the last game of the season. So I think that's what we really took from it. Really just putting everything out on the field every game. So I think that helped on getting the wins, and we just knew what was at stake because after every game, coach would be like, "We'll let you guys know Sunday evening or Monday morning if we're gonna have a week to play." So every Saturday we went out and we played like it was our last.
You did a little everything there, man. A little running, a little catching, a little blocking. You played special teams a lot. Out of all those things, what do you feel you do the best, and what's an area that you need to improve?
Special teams, I feel like I do the best because I feel more free when I'm running down because I love being a linebacker, so that's my opportunity to go down and make a tackle because that's the only time I'm going to be able to make a tackle. So on special teams, I go full out. Not just on special teams. I go full out each and every play, but special teams, that's when I really can let loose. I just feel more free, and I feel like I'm back playing linebacker. And with running back, I feel like I could work on just getting quicker feet and just working on my vision a little bit more.
Perfect. Mike?
I had to find the unmute button. Trey, what is your 40 time right now?
4.67.
4.67. That's moving. You look like you're a pretty big back too.
Yeah, I'm weighing in right now at 229, 228.
What do you squat?
My max was 455. And that was just off of the summer workout. I haven't maxed out since the summer.
And how much film are you watching, Trey?
Shoot, I'm studying every day. I at least get probably an hour and a half in my free time just to watch film. Even if right now I've been studying. I've looked at the National Combine last year. I've been studying like just the drills that they're going to throw at us, things like that. And I also just like to watch this running back film, sometimes receivers. And then also I'm watching linebackers too though. So I'll say like probably an hour or so. Or if not, if I ain't doing anything, I'll just have it on. So if I walk out the room and come back on, it's always on.
Yeah. And who's a back in the NFL that you really like watching these days?
Well, I'm a Bama fan, so I loved every back that came out of Alabama. So any back that's from Bama, I'm tuned in on them. But my favorite, I would have to say, is Trent Richardson when he was in the league. But now I think kind of Mark Ingram, and whenever he gets back in, I know he's a free agent right now, and I would have to say probably Sony Michel.
Beautiful, man.
Hey, Matt. I'm sorry, I got a family issue I need to take care of real quick.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. And so what's your favorite thing about football, Trey?
Just being able to play. That's just one of my passions. So just being able to play the game. And I just I don't know, yeah, just being able to play the game, just something I love to do.
And what is something that you feel you learned from the pandemic?
That like what I'm going on saying like it could be my last game. That's one of the things I really like looked at because the year before I was not playing in 2019. I didn't play the 2019 season. I thought everything was done for me because I stumped my toe on some grades. So I just thought I wasn't going to be able to play anymore. But me getting the opportunity to come back and play, you know what I'm saying, I'll never regret it, it was a hard failure right there. I thought it was all over for me. So every game I just went out there and just played like it was my last. That's all I really could do, just play like it was my last. Give it everything I got.
Beautiful, man. That's all you can do. And why is football so important to you?
It's a way I can express myself, and also just, what I'm saying, if I having a bad day or something like that, it's something I can come to, like going to practice. You never know, probably have a bad morning. You know, when I get around my teammates and stuff like that, my coaches, you know, I can let loose a little. You know, I can be myself, not worrying about the outside problems, everything else going around. I'm just in football. You know, it takes my mind away from other things.
Is that your favorite thing about football?
Yeah, it eases my mind. You know, um, probably just and also just being able to run the ball, like, because I never thought I would be a running back, so I embrace that a lot. Even though I know I'm a big back,
And how do you stay football ready?
I stay football ready. Just studying, doing everything I can in my spare time to protect my craft. Um, just trying to get better every day, and yeah, that's probably about it. Yeah, just
And do you have any plans for pro day or combine?
yeah, I'll be attending the National Scouting Combine.
Good. When's that?
March 8th. I'll probably get down there March 7th to check in. And then my first day is March 8th. I go with the O-line and D-line.
Nice. Good man. So, now I'm going to give you a chance to tell any GM, scouts, or coaches why they should bring Trevante Coleman into their organization.
All right. I feel like I can bring that extra brotherhood, just a person that's positive, uplifting, ready to go, ready to be a leader. With running back, I feel like I'm one of the guys that always fall forward, one foot in the ground, one cut and go, not a big dancing back. And also bringing a special teams player to the team too, though. If I'm not active, you know, I can also be on special teams, helping the team in any way I can.
Absolutely, man. And we're glad to have you on the show. We got some film coming out. We'll link everything together. All your social media and everything. We'll link it together with VFP.football and the Victory Formation podcast, man. We appreciate you coming on the podcast. Trevante Coleman, check out him, running back, 21 NFL draft.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, brother. Have a good night, man.
All right, you too, man.